Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Clifford Henderson will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Lee Smiley, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants...
Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. 1 and 2. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
To his right, Saltzman. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Donald. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Smiley takes his lead at third with 1 away. A bouncer up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Quentin Dye, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well.
Hey, we're still in the early stage.
He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-2 ball. Ready for another chance? Lee Smiley. He singled his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in once again, Lee Smiley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one end to end. Striding in once again, Lee Smiley. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Missed with a slider. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That would find a sweet spot right there. Okay, that had to be there.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Pinheiro. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Pinheiro.
Hit in the air to right field. Saltzman is there for it. And that ends the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. Digging in and looking for more, Lee Smiley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he takes ball 1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right. And that's the first out of the. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Smiley will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. 13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Buffalo jumped out to an early lead. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. At the plate, Lee Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Smiley.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Reyes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee Smiley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Uchida is there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Ready once again, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Popped him up. Rupp over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on. Digging in to try it again, Lee Smiley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One and 1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. To first. Irwin loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air to center field. Fontana moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Lee Smiley. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Irwin waits on it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Lee Smiley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Salmons back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third. So
yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight game. Coming to the plate now, Lee Smiley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ramirez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So striding in, Jim Tyson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Into the box, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. Salmons is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Lee Smiley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Fontana on at first, nobody out. Had him bunting 2-0, and he misses for strike 1.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there on the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Pinheiro, comes into this. Stretch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. This is in the air out to right field. Salmons is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready now, Brett Donald is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. 1-2, here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Minor. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Now batting, Lee Smiley. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Curtis, a left-handed pitcher on the shorter side at 5'9" tall. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Salmons has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first two of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Striding into the box, Lee Smiley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half. At the plate, Lee Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Liner toward right center. Uchida patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pinheiro on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now in the box, Dan Irwin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Smiley sprinting after. And he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Into the box now, Lee Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Ramirez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Fly ball out toward left center field. Smiley is in pursuit. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So no runs on a hit here. Into the box now, Lee Smiley. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is flared out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
The 1-2 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to... Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
6-0 the final shutout. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the... Stepping into the box, Lee Smiley is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Hard hit ball to second. Fernandez over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexis De La Rosa. The 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Arturo giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Lee Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit back up the middle, played on the backhand.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. It doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Donald. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as they move on top 4-0.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch was...
Ready for another chance? Lee Smiley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Designated hitter, Steven Montero.
Ground ball left side. The second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Lee Smiley. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alexis De La Rosa. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-1 game.
Dan, this offense has been struggling to push a run across all game. Here they get.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here. Coming through.
The game's future stars are on display as digging in the switch hitter, Lee Smiley. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Mascara leads off first with 1 away. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Juan Pinheiro, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 3-2 pitch. This is back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher. So stepping in, Miguel Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they get to him. Leading off the inning, Lee Smiley, and they'll need him to get something going here. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Juan Pinheiro goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Johnson has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Joey Herbert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding into the box, Rob Rowley. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sent out to straightaway center field. Smiley is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Patrick Hager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air out to center field. Smiley has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Rob Rowley. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Mascara, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for Buffalo, center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Smiley.
High in the air out to center field. Barone is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Lee Smiley. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Lee Smiley.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One and 0 pitch on the way. On the ground to second. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Digging in once again, Juan Pinheiro. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now at the plate, Miguel Reyes. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, Julio Ramirez.
The batter, third baseman.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from first. Ramirez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Boy, the home fans are loving that. Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Webster. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smiley is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Lee Smiley. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Stepping in, Dan Irwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dan Irwin.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smiley on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it. Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Fontana backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Standing in, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now in the box, Junior Fernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smiley is in pursuit. 2 down. At the plate, Lee Smiley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done?
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lee Smiley. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Salmons will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. Welcome to MLB. Now at the plate, Lee Smiley, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Suggs stands at first with 1 out. Lined hard toward right center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him, and he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ronaldo Arturo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Weakly hit towards first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Cameron Rupp. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cameron Rupp.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smiley on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. At the plate, Dan Irwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dan Irwin.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground. So striding forward now, Lee Smiley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball one to start the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Uchida has a play. And that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Stepping up to the plate, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smiley.
And a ball 1-0. Soft liner towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now batting, Lee Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Lee Smiley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Lee Smiley. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 13-3 the final score. The Iron Pigs scored a lucky 13 in this one. Brian Mitchell earns his 8th victory of the season. AAA baseball.
Leading off with the iron.
The 1-2.
Luis Reyes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Smiley going back on it. At the track, the wall. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb.
Now at the plate, Lee Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Weak chopper up the line. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Carlo Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carlo Perez.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in once again, Mark Hill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hill.
In the air now out to right field. Pinheiro moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Minor.
Michael Minor.
Hit in the air to center field. Smiley has it in his sights, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Uchida is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Lee Smiley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Uchida is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Leading off the inning, Dan Irwin, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smiley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This is skied into short left center. Minor ranging forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there. And digging in to try it again, Grady Skaggs. Here's the 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Smiley looks up, and it's gone as they add still another.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. They're going to be... Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like...